Yeah, hello and welcome back to Muji's Tavern with your host today, Muji. And I'm so pumped for today's video. We're talking about Absolute Wonder Woman. As my partner Sayan has already covered the first issue of Absolute Batman, I decided let me do Absolute Wonder Woman. And now a bit of background for 1D, at least my relationship with her. For one of DC's Trinity, it's while she has less projects than Optima, for me anyway, considering she's one of the first standalone female superheroes. She doesn't have a lot of iconic stories apart from her origin stories, and if you think she has some, I dare you to drop it in the comments below. Anyway, hopefully this comic turns that around for me. Absolute Wonder Woman, like the others from the lineup, is supposed to be far removed from her ethos, yet keeping some familiarity with the character. And man, can you see it in her design? Personally, her design is one of the main reasons I really wanted to check out this book. And it's written by Kelly Thompson of Mr. and Mrs. X. That is Gambit and Rogue Story. I will definitely cover that in the future. Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, she kind of defined the character film, and she's a powerhouse writer, all in all. And it's illustrated by Hayden Sherman. And I really like his work on this. His art is immaculate, and it really captures the essence and the tone of this book like really well. Onto her design. Just look at this boy. Just look at it. She legitimately looks like she was raised in hell. From the tattoos to the dark lipstick and the great sword to the hell steed. Like, damn, it's like really good character design. And it's my favorite out of the lineup. The armor as well, and they just cooked with this. The Cloud Strike Buster sword is a nice touch. Like, really. Another interesting tidbit is that she's a witch from hell, but we'll get to that in a bit. Our story begins at Gateway City, one of those analogous DC cities that they are so fond of. Fun game I like to play is Identify the City, and in this case, it's clearly San Francisco, and it's being invaded by demons. So, like, everyday San Francisco. A massive pyramid hovers over in the Bay Area as demons exit its orifices and terrorize the city of San Francisco, Gateway City. Just about then, up in the sky, is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's demonic skeletal horse with a hell knight atop it. Well, this is Wonder Woman, baby, and she slashes through the demons, and it is chef's kiss. The artwork and the action scenes are so badass and edgy, and to make things edgier, Madame uses the blood of the demons as war paint. That's really not healthy, you know what I'm saying? Clasping both of her wrists together, she casts a spell and she lets out what appears to be a sonic wave, and she wipes out that group of demons. So basically, all her powers are just a tint of red this time instead of gold. So you guys in the back know it's a totally different universe, guys. Totally different powers. The story then shifts to her origins in the Isle of Hell. Don't know why it isn't just Tartarus, but hey, I'm not the one writing the story. But we pick up with the witch Cersei, and she's a bit of a rival of Wonder Woman for a hot minute now. And in Greek mythology, she is the witch who tricked Ulysses or Odysseus, if you want to be a total normie about it, and ate most of his men. Do with that information what you will. Cersei is busy doing Cersei things on the isle she's banished upon, and then Apollo pops up with a child out of nowhere, like that one night stand you had years ago, and he just drops baby Diana on Cersei's lap before informing her that, hey, the Amazons have been imprisoned by Zeus for all eternity, and the word Amazon has been banned. So mods, Amazon has been banned from chat, guys. Apollo makes her try to say it, and she's unable to, and the word is just blotted out. I really like it's a fun detail, like the bit of speech is actually like scribbled out, so it's pretty cool detail. Apollo leaves, and who designed this man? He looks like such an asshole. But anyway, as he's going to get the milk, he's totally coming back, you guys. Like, he's really coming back, and he's gonna be a nice, great father figure for Diana. Cersei curses him out, and rightfully anyway, dude is a dickweed. But let's keep going. Diana lays and pulls a Hercules as a snake tries to bite her. And as Cersei goes Naruhodo, I shall raise this girl as my own. And seeing as Apollo's only rule was Amazon, the word was banned, like Cersei was like, hey, I can do whatever I want. And it seems like Apollo might have some beef with Jeff Bezos or something. I don't know. Let's help. Let's beg him. Let him not cry. Though throughout her upbringing, we see Diana learning strength but compassion as well. As she grows up, we get this wonderful layering of panels, and it's really warmed my heart reading her growth. And the keen-eyed would also know the references to Greek mythology. But yeah, the layering is really impeccable. I spent a lot of time flipping between these two pages, honestly, and it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite like panels in the book, and it's really well done. It's really nice, guys. We shift back to present day as the muscle mummy Diana wades through the battlefield alongside the skeletal winged horse Pegasus. She searches for the commander of the United States forces stationed there, and the issue is that the demons she had obliterated earlier in the story are really just more or less knocked out. They're not really dead, but so they need to evacuate the area for all the, humans before all the demons wake up. But it's too late as the massive demon drops from the inverted pyramid and she declares Earth is protected by her, and she wields the blade of Athena. That does not look like the blade of Athena to me, guys. That genuinely does not look like the blade of Athena. Whenever I picture Athena, yes, Athena is the goddess of war, but she's also the goddess of wisdom. I'm expecting like a long blade, something graceful and elegance, something like tactician wears, which there's a bit of an issue I have here, but I will address it at the end of the video. The beast attacks her as she calls upon Pegasus to attack with his flaming breath, and the fight scenes are really kinetic, and there's so much engagement in its glory. It's glorious, like really glorious shit. Like the demon calls upon his fallen comrades to rise, and they swarm Diana. Then we get taken back to her time in hell again with Cersei. This time, she's searching for meaning, searching the forbidden word. Like, what does she know? Is she not allowed to say it? Cersei pushes her, and she eventually does say the forbidden word, which is Amazon. She informs Diana of the fate of the Amazons, and while she's unable to state the word, Diana can, and she declares to the demon she is Diana of Themyscira, last of the Amazons, daughter of Circe, princess of hell, the witch of the wild isle. The demon will not have this world while she draws breath. Man, that is a mouthful, but that's a badass panel. She basically made a declaration that she's an Amazon and she's here to stay and kick ass. This was a fun book to read, and as you can tell from my over the top nonsense, that I really had a fun time like reading this and recording this. But I have a bit of a few gripes with it, and such as like the fact that most of the conflicts we got it out of the way in the first issue. The stuff with the Amazon stuff, I actually felt like it could have drawn out a lot longer. It would have added catharsis to like a bit of like a character's journey or growth where she finally realizes she's an Amazon. And when I saw the initial design, I personally thought she'd be tied together with Norse mythology because she looks more like a Valkyrie than an Amazon, to be honest. Or even the Abrahamic or Christian lore. Like, it could have been interesting to me because we've already seen the Greek mythology thing done over and over and over again, and let's be honest, it's getting a bit kind of stale. And since it's an alternate universe, I actually felt like maybe we try something new other than the Greek mythology. But there are some people who really love it, and it's a really well written book. That's the main crux of it, of all of it. Anyway, let me know, Anyway, I've yapped on for too long. Let me know what you guys think. Did you love this foray into the absolute universe? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you and God bless.